Yesterday had more to do with the rest disparity than anything else. I mean, we talked about it. The Eagles' defense was on the field against the Buffalo Bills in an overtime game for over 40 minutes. They played 92 snaps in that game. That was coming off of the game against the Kansas City Chiefs where they were on the field over 32 minutes. So thinking about those two matchups, those two opponents, and then the San Francisco 49ers having played on Thanksgiving night and having 3 extra days of rest in preparation going into that matchup, I thought that made a big difference. So I'm not going to...
Whoa. Hey, wait a minute now. So we using rest as an excuse now? And, of course, I get it. 3 games in 12 days is what my Cowboys go through every year. Now, you mean to tell me that now all of a sudden the Eagles getting some of this spotlight shine, and they had, 3 games in about 13 or 14 days, something like that? Now that's a problem or that's an issue. I thought that this is what they wanted. Now, granted, it's any given Sunday, and if we want to use that, hey, look, the only reason why the Eagles got beat down the way they did because of rest and because the other team was well prepared? No, I'm old enough to remember that was a doggone postseason game. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We absolutely had to play those boys on Monday night to turn around. I believe the next game was on Saturday. And we had 2 coaches to be interviewed for jobs. Preparations, preparing yourself on a short week in the playoffs, and the expectations were still the same, right? So miss me with all of that. Football is entertainment, but their schedules come out way in advance. So it's up to them to start doing load management. It's up to them to start making sure that those boys are rested for these particular situations and moments. And even if it's within the confines of a game, hey, it's not the 49ers' fault that they had their schedule the way it was. And it's for dog sure you can't use that as an excuse for the Eagles. You can't. No.
Jump out of the window and say that the Eagles have no chance of beating the 49ers if these two teams link up again. What I will say is that I do expect that will be a more closely contested game than each of the previous 2 matchups, the NFC Championship game or the game we saw yesterday. And in a close matchup, because I've seen the Eagles do it more, I would lean in that direction, especially if that game is in the link. But make no mistake about it, I think these 2 teams after yesterday are back on a collision course to meet in the NFC Championship game in January.
So you're taking the Cowboys out of the mix.
Right.
I am taking the Cowboys out of the mix. Now, I will say this. Yesterday might have been the best and the worst thing to happen to the Dallas Cowboys.
I agree.
Because now the door is open for them to get at least a share of the division if they win in Jerry's World next Sunday. But you're going to get a pissed-off Eagles team rolling in there.
What kind of team you think the Cowboys going to be? You think we going to be sitting back drinking Kool-Aid and relaxing? No, we still angry. We still upset. We still got things that we need to prove as well, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Whether you guys think that all of a sudden that the Cowboys don't look at it and say to themselves that, hey, a home field throughout the playoff is a whole lot better than going on the road. Can somebody remind everyone what the Cowboys record is at the crib? So the Cowboys got a lot left on the table, and the Cowboys literally going to want to prove something as well. And salute to the 49ers for whooping those boys up. And I'm talking about those Eagles, soften them up for us. So, hey, let's get it, Cowboy Nation, because we ain't finna fold up. No. Hey.
They just got blasted by the 49ers, embarrassed in front of the eyes of the football world. They lost by 23 points. It wasn't close. Just understand the kind of animal that's going to be rolling up on you in Jerry's World next Sunday. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the Cowboys have no shot. What I'm saying is that,
man, you implying it. You definitely implying that the Cowboys don't have a shot, that the Cowboys is some type of soft team that's just going to lay down and allow the Eagles to come in here to whoop up on us. No. And last I checked, too, the Philadelphia Eagles DBs are who they are. They are who they are. They are ranked 28th, 29th in the National Football League, and that's not by mistake, by the way. And so you think they're going to go on the road, and they just got ran through from the 49ers, and they're going to automatically play better? Come on, man, it ain't finna happen. Not around here in Dallas. You must be talking about somebody else. But the Cowboys are not finna sit back and look at this game and say, all right, let the Philadelphia Eagles get one back. No. We still got an axe to grind from the last time we played those boys, and we shot ourselves in the foot. We ain't finna do that again. No.
The task is much more monumental than I would have predicted before yesterday's game.
Very much agree with you on that. Question also late in the game. I was surprised after Jalen Hurts left the game for concussion protocol, is cleared to come back in. It's a 3-score game, I think, at that point. They put him back in. Were you guys surprised they put Hurts back in?
No.
That's that bad.
That was the right move.
You know what? I get it. You know, Chris Canty, he not only used to play for the Cowboys, he played for the Giants as well as the Ravens, I believe. But I'm looking at the photograph that he got, the picture that he got on the wall. He got himself sacking Tony Romo. You see that, y'all? Do you guys see that? So Chris Canty, low-key, is a Cowboys hater. Not saying that that's the only reason why he's talking negatively about our Cowboys, but it's tangible. You can see it. It's out there on the doggone wall. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not finna fold up like a wallet nor a lawn chair. They may think that that's what the Cowboys are going to do, but I'm going to tell y'all, man, we got to axe the grind. We got to take care of business. We looking at this opportunity to be a team that anything can happen down the stretch. And if we got the possibility, we take care of business and run the tables, we can have the playoff games, everything in Dallas instead of us going on the road. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Let's go. Let's go get this dub this weekend. Don't worry about the outside noise. Man, Chris Canty, man, you making all of these excuses for the doggone Eagles. You must want it to play for them too. You must want it to play for them. That's all I can think of at this point. On how much hate that you put towards the Cowboys and how much love you show towards the Eagles and everyone else that play against the Cowboys. Something ain't right about you, bro. Something ain't right. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.